I mean, I don't think he'd fought anything until we got there, so...
Well, I took out those 3 necromorphs.
Oh yeah, that's true. Rules are rules.
Okay.
I'd forgotten about... Yeah. I'd forgotten about that.
Well, I did make it look awful easy.
Okay. Let's get the force gun ready. I see you.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm
The
seeing
Dr. Very
here.
Cross.
This is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And Bedlam
I'm going to the
Madness.
mining
Cats and
deck.
dogs living
I
together.
hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Well, that looks great.
You have to use the poison in the glowing thing.
No, I figured that. I was taking a look at it. Yes, I could very easy. I could definitely see the glowing yellow. Please put something in here. What sign? Now, can we make a concentrated dose of this stuff and hit the boss with it?
No, it is way too big.
Uh,
It'd be kind of like a spider trying to bite a person.
well,
Still alive.
it's rare people do die from
Get in
that.
there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
All right, I'll rephrase that. You would be a spider trying to bite an elephant.
I do like that the game implying that Kendra at least tried to do it that way.
Yep, it is 0G. That thing way at the back. That's our enemy.
Ah, I see what the point. Oh,
Yep, if it does that, you have to jump to the other side of the...
gotcha.
other side.
Oh, that's way too close. Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's try the line gun. You said basically jump as it starts winding up.
I said jump on to the other side of the building.
What do you mean?
By that I mean literally like the other side of the building.
So like across?
Yes.
I thought there's goodies flying around.
Yes, there are a lot of goodies in this area. As you can see, each one basically covers a third of this area.
Looks like it's gonna be a clean hit.
You have to get a good angle on it. So basically trying to shoot straight on its head.
Right, I see.
There you go.
See who's next.
Oh, that did work.
Crap. Let him out. Well, this is good. We don't have any long range things at this point.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, you'll probably need to use the
Oh,
when I switch to the plastic gun.
yeah.
And yeah, you basically do have to get closer.
Okay.
I would suggest, see that line right ahead of you? That's probably a good place for it.
So I wonder, is Isaac invincible while he's switching sides?
I don't know if he's invincible or not, but there are very few things that can actually hit him. Remember, they won't attack with that sweep until they go all the way.
Oh, okay.
Like now.
Oh. Yeah, I think you are invincible when I'm timing.
It is good.
Well, I played enough Dark Souls to have a pretty good shot at this then. But yeah, I think having wasted those explosives and everything, I think I pretty much screwed this time. Oh dear.
Well,
Tell you what, let's. I'm gonna throw it here and. Oh, I've been taking damage though. I think that does do damage. It just doesn't knock me aside.
Oh, that could very well.
Let's see if this kills me. Yeah. So it'll still do damage. Okay.
So I was still right that you don't want to.
Right.
You don't want to, dive through it.
Yeah.
So okay.
That was hilarious though. Yeah, absolutely no feedback. No nothing if you get hit while doing it. But you still take damage, which is yeah.
Yeah, you would think that would basically, have Isaac be treated like a baseball.
Right.
He flings himself at the arm, he just gets flung across the room.
Right. Okay, so we'll have to take out the.
See, I'm going to replace the force gun with the plasma.
Yeah, force gun was absolutely useless there. And contact beam may have worked.
All right.
At least the store's right there, right?
Right. That is the important thing.
Yeah, and then also at least, and I'm definitely glad we just put that away instead of selling it.
Move that because we don't need it.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to be putting force energy away, and force gun away.
Right.
Then we retrieve. I'm going to move two stacks just in case.
Exactly.
We take our plasma cutter. Take that.
It's going to do great damage, but it can actually hit across the room.
Right.
So that's the important thing. This is where I bet we wish we had the pulse gun.
Maybe. It would probably do fairly decently well. I'm just not sure how well the damage would compare.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, there are a couple of enemies, brutes, this thing, maybe one or two others, where the pulse gun is alright. Is it worth the investment? That's the question.
Right.
And for myself, I would say the answer is probably no.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
Then again, as it definitely would be better than the flamethrower.
Yeah. We'll go the Superman pose. Yep. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, I bet the pulse gun could have done it, but yeah, it's definitely really good job. But that time.
Yeah, that was me showing off a little bit that was the reason why you have those problems.
Yeah, the temporal launcher. Very good. Nice. Basically, my name is health in here, too.
I want to say it.
That's awfully close. But again, it only attacks one. Yeah. Well, making it look easy. Okay. We have one left. Then obviously phase 2 will begin. Yeah, I thought it might have mixed up the pattern or something if you got it further down. Yeah, there you go.
I'm glad I didn't read that because I accidentally told myself to jump over.
Nice.
Ow.
Oh, I bet you can grab those and shoot it back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. There's a trophy for that. That's awesome. And then by holding it up, you can intercept that. I see. Very cool. It does seem like it's getting faster. There we go. Even the lights got red, symbolizing just how bad we tore that thing off.
Yep, the entire thing repeats itself again.
Right. How much did I do see left in there? Not much, okay.
Okay. Yeah, this could be bad.
Yeah, I bet that's the other reason the goal could be, oh, then it mixes it up because you've got to play catch wild. I love how the last one is actually popped the tentacle there. It's part of the problem is that when we're throwing weak points while we're doing this. On the one hand, it's good because then make sure you're not getting double teamed. What's it? It's really weird. You think we'd be doing both? Like we'll shoot those things. There he goes. Okay. I guess there's probably just some random.
Oh, I think that.
Oh yeah, that hit. Ouch. Yeah, I guess there's some randomness into what moves it does while it's in this phase. Like will it send out a tentacle or will it open up? Luckily, it came with some pretty well sometimes. So it shoots 5. So I guess it makes sense to leave an odd numbered one so you can block it and still throw one.
Oh, so that hits to front to back. Okay.
Hey, Bear. Space tapeworms. Yeah. Leviathan's been eating a lot of crew. You know, it's just kind of it's not the meat hasn't been cooked. You know how it is. The space sphincter. You know, Lorax, I didn't see that now until you mentioned it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. Oh, luckily that was enough of that. Good grief.
Isaac, you did it. Hammond, do you read?
He's back to
Oxygen
normal.
levels are returning to normal.
I guess might as well grab whatever goodies are still around.
Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call.
This is where I would love to know.
Oh, God. I don't know how much longer that target will hold.
This is where I would love to know, like, the damage values of weapons. Like, how much damage does a direct hit with the direct hit with the explosive canister do? Would it be worth it to try to throw them at the mouth, or to just use them to try to get the first phase done faster?
Good question. Was that all that was left in this fight?
Yeah, you grabbed the one medium. There was I guess there's
Self high five, Isaac.
Yeah. I guess there wasn't any ammo in here, which
Well, there was ammo though. There was at least one line rack and something else.
Oh.
And I think you can jump in there, but I don't think it would be a good idea. So.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else. Well, anyway, good job.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Yeah, that's a weird fight.
Yep. I do like it though, because it's one of the first boss fights that really takes into account some of the strong points of the game, including the whole 0G.
Yeah, that was pretty cool how you got to bounce around it. I wish the Dark Soulsing thing would at least reduce the damage or something.
Right.
Like if you get close. The one time it like thwacked you for like 2 bars.
Okay. Now here's the important question.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to keep the plasma cutter?
Oh gosh. Right now, I'd say switch back because we're out of ammo for it.
Well, we have more in the save.
Oh, we do. We've got some. Yeah.
That said, if you want to switch to the force gun, you can.
See, the basic thing, the thing I'm grappling with here is that we've put a lot of points into the line gun.
Right.
We have. Do we have any ammo? Do we have any line gun racks in storage still?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some. Because the line gun is basically does everything the plasma cutter does, but better. The only drawback is it doesn't have the same number of shots.
Yeah, basically, we would want 2 close-range weapons and 2 long-range ones.
Well, I think the big problem now is that we don't have anything that does long range with lots of ammo.
Right.
Which I think the only things that do that are plasma cutter and pulse rifle.
Probably.
So if you don't do the pulse rifle, then I guess you might as well stick with the plasma gun, and you put away either the Ripper or the force gun.
I would actually say we should move the contact beam.
Yeah, that's true. Only bring the contact beam out for boss fights.
Right.
Like, and only certain boss fights, because they wouldn't have actually done us any good against Leviathan.
Right.
I mean, maybe. Well, yeah. Then again, you did hit it a couple times with it.
Right. Yeah, we only have the 4 things for the contact one.
Yeah. So you get to put that away so we get some more fixed drops. Right. That makes sense.
Force gun back. There we go.
Okay.
Because I do like the contact beam, and it did kind of save our bacon there.
Mm-hmm.
But, ammo for it is so rare, and you get so little of it.
Right.
I don't think there's anything else we can really buy. So, we'll go ahead and use one of the small ones.
Yep.
There we go.
Cool.
I believe that means that I will...
You get to the next chapter and switch. You did good.
Thank you. Yeah, that is a weird boss fight. I'll freely confess.
Yeah, I don't remember how you did against it, but I imagine you probably died your first time fighting him too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things that, once you get the pattern, it's probably not going to be too bad.
Of course, the first time I fought it was on easy difficulty, so after that first time I basically just threw all of my ammo at it.
Right.
Which works as far as that goes, but
right.
It is basically a gigantic damage sponge.
Yeah, that's true. That took a lot of firepower.
Let's see, we did go through here, right?
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think so.
We tend to be pretty thorough.
Okay. In that case, we go in here, and we hit the tram.
Right.
Space Salazar. I do like that.
The greenhouse effect. Yep, should have flooded it with carbon and seen how it worked, right?
It's true. Necromorphs can survive in vacuum, but they can't survive without oxygen. Wait.
Necromorph caused global warming. Necrogenic.
Into the void.
Yeah, and there were, I think, 11 chapters, I want to say. So yeah, we're coming along.
Oh, this is the mining deck. Oh dear.
Fun stuff. Looks like a pretty good sized chunk of the ship, too.
Yeah, this is a pretty sizable chapter, if memory serves.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast.
Yeah.
The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
You're not the one out there getting stabbed by a necromorph, sister. Welcome to the mining deck. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and that logo is the planet cracking thing,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is pretty clever.
Yeah. It's like a gumball, but made out of billions or trillions of tons of minerals.
Yep.
Okay. Aha. I wouldn't want to miss that.
I actually remember reading a Popular Mechanics article about how asteroid mining might actually work.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that actually really interested me is that how they portray it in this game is pretty close to one thing that they suggested, where basically you just you keep the asteroid locked in one spot, then just start ripping off layers of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually is kind of like an everlasting gobstopper.
I like that. Alright, so what are we upgrading here?
Let's see, we just upgraded our rig. With 2 nodes, we could get the last damage on the line gun.
True.
Alternatively, take a look at the Ripper and the Force gun.
Force gun needs some help. That is for darn sure.
Yeah.
Speed for more damage, and then go up.
Or we could just do capacity and damage. And
Yeah, speed doesn't sound too essential. That's a rate of fire, I believe.
Basically,
That's not, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so capacity and damage.
Well, see what the Reverb needs. Arcane does. It would take 2 to get to damage there, too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, do we want to get another duration increase? That would take us away from damage.
right.
That would be like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be okay.
Actually, I would suggest going from the duration at the bottom, then right up and right. So it would get 4 as well.
And then
But it
2
would
more
also-
damage. Yeah. Okay.
That said, I do think going with the Force Gun might be better.
Yeah. So capacity and damage.
Yeah, I think. There we go.
And then we haven't gone to the store yet, so you can buy another power node when we get there,
Right.
in case there's a locked door nearby. In retrospect, I could have held off on that until we used up some ammo, but we're doing pretty well on force gun ammo.
Right.
I think the big thing about it is that it doesn't use up a whole lot of ammo for the damage it does.
Right. And
There's
you,
a store in there, in fact. In fact.
yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as some of the other ones, which is frustrating.
Mhm.
But the big benefit from it that I find is that it is one of the best weapons for crowd control.
Yeah. In fact, it knocks down so many enemies.
Right.
Yeah, that's another one of those things, though, like I mentioned earlier with the explosive canisters, is I really want to know how much damage these things are actually doing. Like Resident Evil 4, I actually have the thing where it
You just want to know the formula.
yeah, exactly. It told you straight up, how much damage they do, so you can make an informed comparison.
Right.
It's like the force gun. It's like we can upgrade the, we can add another point of damage to 20. It's like, what does that even mean? Is it like a direct hit? Is that, yeah.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac.
For some
I'll see
reason,
if I
I
can
guess
run a
because they're all
bypass.
dead. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't think it worked.
You have to choose your destination.
Ah. All right.
Yep, you cannot go to mining.
Yeah. What is? Okay. So do we go up first?
Preparation is where you are now. You can
Mhm.
only go down.
Okay.
I would suggest, just go in order.
Go in order, right? Yep. Kind of nervous here. Kicked off his hand.
And his buddy didn't like it.
Yeah.
Buddies. I would actually just fire the over there next time.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get all of them fired into
Wasn't messed up.
There you go.
Good grief. Well, he's gonna easy go on the largest. Oh, the large is a full heal.
Yeah.
So once we can afford them, that's absolutely the way to go, because mediums heal 2, smalls heal 1, but largest heal X, infinity.
Right.
Okay. At least that guy was nice enough to leave us at 1 hit point. What if it was one of those
Safety begins with teamwork.
What if it's one of those mercy rule things, like getting exploded or stomped in Resident Evil 4? It's like,
I
they
doubt
won't
it.
kill you in one hit.
No, they can't kill you. In one hit.
Oh no, I know they can, but it just seemed kind of odd to be. Oh, you ducked right into the.
You are very fortunate that Betty died before
Oh, yeah.
the person.
Well, that was my plan.
I think you got it.
Wow.
There might be others though, Sailor.
Yeah, no kidding.
There it is. Fine.
Ah, the jumpers used to be color coded. I guess I just mean the ones with pants that aren't green are the ones that dump.
There we go. Maybe. I used the.
Kinesis, yeah.
Okay, I think it's dead.
Yeah. Ah. Jeez.
I would have started using some of our smaller ones.
Yeah, that's true. But I knew a medium wasn't going to get us back to full anyway, so.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, you might as well use 2 small so we have more inventory.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, I'll start doing that. Oh man, we were already glad we got that health increase.
Yep.
That was force energy. I'm sure we're topped off. Okay, we are full on that. Okay. Man, yeah, they can just pop up from anywhere.
Mine was pretty thank you.
That's how Isaac learned to punch a man's head off.
Okay, there wasn't anything that direction. Good.
I'm just expecting this to be a site of a fight for. Since I'm done, I'll hand off then. Save point there. I'm expecting this to be a site where you fight one of the manta ray necromorph reanimators.
Yeah, you would really expect that.
Yeah, I mean, human corpses everywhere. You're that as the scene of where they introduce a new villain in an anime. Nope, I guess it's out. Okay. Into the void. Kick over my laptop.
Yeah, here next.
It's interesting how they threw all the enemies, all in one go at you. It seems like there'd be more hiding in the corners and stuff, but no. Maybe when we come back. Okay, clearly someone's happy to see you.
Actually, I think that was the sound of those vents going.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they don't always have the most distinguishable calls, unlike in, say, Left 4 Dead. There we go. Spend 2 to get 4. That's an exchange. That's an exchange I like. Do you have more dead guys? Got a store.
More store.
Yep. That's nice, Emergency supplies. Huh.
Oh, that is a warning about what you're going to have to deal with here.
More gravity panels.
Well, no. There's a... not only is the thing malfunctioned, the asteroid got split up into chunks.
Ah, well, okay, I saw that part. I just wasn't, yeah.
You'll see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well on Ripper Blades.
They're just incredibly efficient.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also going to go ahead and grab that medium air canister back.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Not that we have one in there right now.
Nope, I moved it because I knew we wouldn't need it for that boss fight.
Right. I wonder when we get the schematic for large med kits. That's clearly the one we need.
Right. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
There's some stuff back there. Wait. Oh, we'll have to go around.
Yeah.
At least we know it's there.
Right.
Entering zero gravity.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room.
Ah.
Maybe you can dump them into that
Oh,
gravity beam with
that's
your
cool.
Kinesis gun.
Now, this is kind of a interesting point, because if you yourself would go in there, you'll go all the way with it and die.
Colony destroyed.
Gotcha, that's pretty cool.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah,
There it is.
there he is, yep. In 0G, we're going to be dealing with Scorpions. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if there was a range upgrade for the Ripper? Yeah, nice. Oh, you just pulped that poor guy. He was going to do the same to you, so... That is pretty edifying to see the damage increase come into play like that. It used to be those things would be damage sponges for rippers.
Yep. Okay, are there any others?
We're gonna have like one wave per toss, I would assume.
That would make sense.
Makes sense in game terms, not so much.
Right. It's anomaly number 2.
Uh-huh. I guess we should call it a kinesis gun. Seem more like a,
Destroyed.
like a glove or a, adapter or something. Ah, do I get some babies? Nice of them to come down to their fight with us. You really have to line it up just so, fighting those guys.
Probably should have just run at it with a ripper.
Right.
Or, use a plasma cutters.
I will say, though, that's another good sign about how the extra damage resistance on upgrading the soup, because it only did like half of a block to us, or not even that much.
Exiting zero gravity.
I need to think, how do I get over there?
Mm-hmm. Without crossing the gravity beam.
Right.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I bet it's over here.
Oh yeah, and then go around.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
So we'll go here.
Then run over there, and then there you
Right.
go.
That's why I would guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we saved one, yeah. So always save one.
there we go. Now let's see. Was it worth it?
Oh, yeah, this stuff.
Force energy. Ruby semiconductor.
I would say yes then.
Okay. What was that other thing I got? Probably just more ammo.
Yeah.